Hello everyone, I'm back up on the North Saskatchewan River. Got here last night. Gonna get set up and get going, just waiting for the sun to come up. We have a whole bunch of these Canadian geese here that are migrating south. Okay, so out on the North Saskatchewan River, you get down there. Now where do you want to dig? Depending on the water level, you can dig on their gravel banks real close to the water. But if the water level's higher, you have to resort a little bit in and dig in and find the gravels, which we've been doing, my son and I, for the last little bit. But now the water level's really dropping. We're going to test out some other spots. So when I'm out prospecting, this is all I bring. Just a shovel, my pan, bucket, homemade classifier, snuffer bottle, and a little tiny garden shovel. So when I'm doing a test, I'm going to take 2 shovels, classify them down and pan them and see how many colors I get in each area. So this is the pit that I was digging into. I'm going to do a couple of pans, one from right about here, and then I'll drop down and go even further, take a couple of samples. I just want to see where I'm getting the most gold from. I am getting a lot of gold out here, but it'd be nice to know where it's more concentrated. Okay, so I don't know how I'm going to get 2 scoops, 2 full shovels out of this, so I'm probably going to just take 4 little tiny stabs at it. When you're out there prospecting a new spot, always make sure you clean out your pan. Make sure it's clean before you start a new test. You don't want to have little flakes in there when you're doing a test and then thinking, oh, I found some good gold, when really it was the spot before. So always make sure you clean out your pan. So I don't know if we can see this in here or not. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. So that's from test pan 1. And those are only small little grabs. It's not really even a full pan. So I'd imagine if this was a full pan, I'd probably get around 200 colors a pan there. Okay, so this has a little bit of the rusty layer into it. A couple of shovels, classify it out. 1. Nice and clean. Well, that's no good. Not the results I was looking for here. I'm going to redo this test and see if it improves it. So on my second test, wasn't very impressed on the first pan. So I tested it again, and it's still, I'm going to call substandard. I see about maybe 30 little specks, and that's for a half a pan. All right, so we tested up in there. Wasn't too bad. We tested down in there. Oh, let me get out of this. Get me some sunshine there. We tested in there. Not as great. So now we're going to check this little middle section out. See how what that produces. Well, definitely not too bad there either. That was about 50 to 60 little specks. Okay, so just for a little recap, the top section actually produced the most amount of gold, followed by the middle, and it seemed to tail off the deeper I went. So it's making me scratch my head here. Do I just stay on the top layers? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here, do a little test pan there, then I'm going to make my way up onto this gravel bar over here, do a test pan there. So I've walked down a little bit. I'm going to test out this little area here now. So just to give you guys a shot, that's what I'm dealing with. Not a, let's see if we can level it out. So if you use the Garrett's Super Sluice, you can tell that is not a full pan. So let's see what this has in it. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Close to 40 little colors. I'm sure there might be a couple down in here. Not too bad. All right, so how are we going to determine a pan's worth? Well, I'm just going to fill up this pan. How about that? Now that's a pan. I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to actually classify this all down. So digging in there produced me about 75 to about 90 flakes, specks per pan. Again, not too bad. It's fairly easy digging. So remember, you want more gold, you got to move more dirt. All right, so I'm standing now on the gravel bar. The water is so low right now, it's crazy. And if it doesn't rain in another few weeks, it's going to be even lower. A little shot up the bank line, lots of gravels. You can see where we've dug into the banks already this year. Okay, so we're going to dig into this here, take a sample. The problem with this is, let me grab my shovel here. Some hard digging. So I'm going to get 2 scoops out of this and test it out. Okay, so here's the pan from the gravel bar. Much better pan, but harder digging. I'm going to guess there would be close to 100 or so little tiny pieces of flour gold there. So you got to figure when you're digging, how hard is it going to be to dig? Digging into the bank is very easy. The gold's not too much different. I do believe the gold is better here, but definitely it's going to be a lot harder to dig. You're always digging down, and you're always digging hard into the gravel, hard packed gravel. So I don't know where I'm going to dig the next time I come out. We're going to have to wait and see. All right, so that will wrap it up for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. You can give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that red button. And for everyone, don't forget to hit that bell notification for my next videos coming out. Thanks for watching. Take care.